We've got a feast for you in the show today. We're welcoming the Golden Globe's Best Actress, Miss Patty Duke. We're welcoming Jean-Paul Vignon. We're welcoming Pro Football Guide's Outstanding Player of the Year, Joe Capp. We're welcoming back John Simon, who was with us last time with Jacqueline Suzanne. He's with us today with Bernard Geiss and Maurice Girodias. We're welcoming Billy Taylor, or Billy Taylor's welcoming us indeed. Okay, Billy? Welcome to the show. Nice to have you with us, and I want you to welcome, first of all, straight away, a show business veteran. She's been in show business now, she tells me. Her first job was 7.5 years ago, so she's been in show business quite a time. Will you welcome the star of Curly McDimple, Miss Robbi Morgan. Do sit there. That's right. You said when was your first job?
At 6 months old, I did the Gerber's baby biscuit food.
Did you? What did you have to do for that one? Just do Gerber? Or what?
Well, I think I ate the biscuit.
You did?
Yeah. I don't remember.
And then what was the next thing? What was the next thing you did?
I think it was Kraft Musical with Rock Hudson. There was 6 girls and playing Shirley Temple, you know, and we sang Good Ship Lollipop with the Rock Hudson.
Really?
Yes.
And he joined in the singing, did he too?
Yes. He did the dance with us.
Oh, that's great. Then what was next? What was the next thing?
Curly McDimple. Curly McDimple was next.
And how did Curly McDimple come about? For those of us who never had a chance to see it.
Well, one day we were sitting in my agent's office, and the producer.
Your agent's office?
Well, we were sitting in her office.
Does she deal with your tax problems and everything like that too?
Well...
Gosh, what age were you when you had an agent? Well, 6 months old, I suppose you had an agent.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, and...
10% of the biscuits he probably took, did he?
And Mr. Dada, our producer, he saw me and he liked me. And I was too young to be in the show because you have to be 7. And so he waited a little while, and then he called up and asked how old I was, and, you know, I was 7, and he liked me, so I went in the show.
And the story of the show is what, really, of Curly McDimple?
It's about Shirley Temple when she was young, and it's when Miss Hamilton came in and she takes her to the orphanage, you know, and that bit in Orange, New Jersey with Jimmy Dunn and Alice Faye and Sarah and those kind of characters, and Mr. Gillingwater.
Really? Do you like performing?
It's fun. It really is.
Do you have time for other little things like school and things like that?
Sure.
Do you?
Yes. I don't get too much homework, no.
Well, they know you're kind of busy, do they?
Yes, my principal is very nice with us. He really is. Like when we have when I have an audition and it's in the afternoon, he says just to be there for the first an hour, you know, and then he won't count me absent, you know, just to be there for the first
great,
hour.
Isn't it? That's very, very understanding indeed, isn't it? Yeah. And so then you do you do auditions very often?
Well, yes, I did a commercial last Thursday.
Did you? What was that for?
For an Etch-a sketch. You know, one of those toys that you draw and trace, that kind.
What's the oldest person you've played in the commercial? Have you played anyone older than 8? Because you're 8, aren't you now?
What do you mean?
Have you ever played someone who's 12?
Oh, no.
No. You play people of your own age. Have you got any brothers and sisters today?
I have 2 brothers and 1 sister.
Are they in show business as well?
Well, yes. Gary, he's 20. He just did Poppy with Alan Arkin. And Roger, he's 11. He was 11 today. And he's with the show Georgie. in
What a
Boston.
sensational family.
And my sister Susan, she was on Kraft Music Hall that Wednesday.
Were your parents in show business too? I mean, were they?
Yes, my mother and father were in vaudeville, Morgan and May.
Oh, yeah. And they toured around. Can you remember them? Did they tour around after you were born and so on?
Yes. No, I don't think so, no.
Yeah,
My mother has a dancing school in Passaic, New Jersey. That's how I learned.
Really?
Yes.
Your mum taught you, in fact. And how do you get on at school? How are your grades at school?
Well, they're very good. They're good.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's mum's. And what do you want to do when you get a bit older? I was going to say when you grow up, but I mean, really, you've 7.5 years with an agent. If that's not growing up, I don't know what it is.
Well, I want to be a dancing teacher and an actress.
Do you?
Yes.
Will you show us a bit of your skill now?
Okay.
Will you do a number for us? We'd love that. Oh, that would be lovely.
In your dreams you can be all the things you want. You can have and can see all the things you want. So I dream and be and have and see. So tonight in my bed where I place my head on my pillow as light as a feather, let's dream a little dream together. Climb aboard your wind-up train, sail across your destiny, and meet with me at Playland Jamboree. Little ducks all go clippity-clap, raggedy and gold raggedy mop, they all will be at the Playland Jamboree. You will meet a teddy bear dancing his feet like Fred Astaire, very sweet and very gentle, especially when you do the continental. There's no turning much like that beast, no turning much can eat that. They'll tap up the screen at Playland Jamboree.
We'll be right back.